Hey everyone! Welcome to Update X24H, your go-to channel for the latest news, hottest dramas, breaking stories, and all the buzz from the world of entertainment. We're here to keep you updated, entertained, and always in the loop. Hit that subscribe button and join our growing family, because here at Update X24H, we bring you the news that matters, the drama you love, and the stories you can't miss. Thanks for being part of our community. Let's stay connected, stay updated, and keep the good vibes rolling.
What was Liu Yuning truly doing at the airport just hours before Zhao Lusi was set to reunite on stage with Wang? Was it a simple coincidence, a quiet gesture of support, or something far more layered than anyone expected? As thousands of fans prepared their light sticks and counted down to what had been marketed as one of the most anticipated concert reunions of the year, an unexpected airport sighting shifted the entire narrative. Cameras flashed, and whispers spread like wildfire across social media, and within minutes, one question dominated every entertainment forum. Why now? Why this concert? And why did his arrival feel anything but ordinary? Timing in the entertainment world is rarely accidental, and when three of the industry's most talked about names intersect within the same 24 hours, people pay attention. What unfolded next was not loud, not dramatic, yet undeniably powerful. Because sometimes the quietest arrivals create the loudest conversations. The concert itself had already been positioned as a landmark event. Zhao Lusi and Wang, whose on-screen partnership had captured hearts across Asia, were preparing to share a stage once again in a celebration of their artistic journey. Tickets had vanished within minutes of release. Fan communities from multiple countries had organized viewing parties, travel plans, coordinated outfits, and even charity projects in honor of the occasion. Industry commentators described it as a defining moment, not only for the two performers, but for modern promotional culture, where music, drama, and fan engagement blend seamlessly into one immersive experience. Expectations were high, emotions were higher, and the spotlight was firmly fixed on what many believed would be a memorable evening of chemistry and gratitude. Then came the airport sighting. Liu Yuning was photographed arriving in Beijing with an efficiency that suggested careful planning. Observers noted heightened security and a purposeful pace. There was no grand wave to cameras, no theatrical display. Instead, there was focus. Within hours, the images circulated online, accompanied by captions that ranged from curious to deeply speculative. Some fans interpreted his presence as a supportive gesture towards a former co-star, and others wondered whether his arrival hinted at something more symbolic. After all, timing shapes perception. Arriving in the same city on the very day of such a highly publicized reunion inevitably invites interpretation. To understand why this moment resonated so strongly, one must consider the shared histories involved. Liu Yuning and Zhao Lusi previously worked together on a romantic period drama that significantly elevated both of their profiles. When their on-screen dynamics sparked months of discussion, admiration, and creative fan projects. While both maintained professional boundaries in interviews, their collaboration left a lasting impression. Meanwhile, Zhao Lusi's more recent partnership with Wang introduced a different kind of energy. Their promotional appearances displayed warmth and mutual respect, and fans embraced the duo wholeheartedly. Each pairing represents a different chapter in her artistic evolution, and seeing those chapters converge, even indirectly, feels like narrative symmetry. Yet beyond the surface-level intrigue lies a broader theme: growth. Liu Yuning's career trajectory over recent years has demonstrated versatility and dedication. Balancing music, acting, and live performance commitments requires discipline and foresight. Choosing to travel amidst a busy filming schedule suggests that the concert held personal or professional significance. Whether that significance was rooted in friendship, artistic respect, or simple support remains unknown. What matters is that audiences recognize sincerity in the gesture. In an industry often perceived as carefully choreographed, an unannounced arrival carries a sense of authenticity. Social media amplified every detail. A brief online interaction days earlier, a thoughtful interview quote about timing and meaningful connections, subtle shifts in scheduling, each element became part of a wider mosaic. Fans examined these fragments not to create conflict, but to construct understanding. Modern fandom thrives on analysis. It is less about scandal and more about narrative exploration. The airport moment became a canvas onto which supporters projected hope, loyalty, and curiosity. There's also the emotional dimension to consider. For many viewers, these artists represent more than entertainment, and they symbolize companionship during difficult periods, motivation to pursue creative passions, and reminders that collaboration can produce magic. Seeing respected figures support one another, even indirectly, reinforces values of encouragement and mutual admiration. Rather than focusing solely on rumors, a significant portion of the audience expressed appreciation for the idea that professionals can uplift each other without rivalry. And that perspective transforms what could have been divisive speculation into a conversation about solidarity. At the same time, the unpredictability of live events adds another layer of excitement. Concerts are fluid experiences. Guest appearances, spontaneous acknowledgements, subtle stage references, these possibilities energize audiences. Liu Yuning's presence in the city naturally sparked imagination. Could there be a surprise cameo, a private congratulations backstage, or simply a quiet seat among the crowd, applauding as a colleague shines? The absence of confirmation allows anticipation to flourish, and anticipation, in many ways, is the heartbeat of entertainment culture. Importantly, none of the parties involved issued dramatic statements. Management teams maintained composure, and preparations for the show continued as planned. This calm response signaled professionalism. It reminded audiences that behind every headline are individuals dedicated to their craft. The concert proceeded as a celebration of music and shared achievement. Whether Liu Yuning attended publicly or privately ultimately mattered less than the larger message. Moments of intersection can inspire conversation without necessitating conflict. What makes this story particularly compelling is its layered simplicity. A flight, an arrival, a concert. Yet within those elements lies timing, history, artistic respect, and the ever-evolving relationship between performers and fans. The entertainment industry thrives on stories, but sometimes the most resonant ones are unscripted. They invite reflection rather than outrage. They encourage viewers to consider how narratives are shaped by perspective. For Update X 24 Hours, viewers, this event highlights how quickly a single image can redefine a day. It demonstrates the power of context. It shows that in a world of constant updates, odd even subtle movements carry weight. Most importantly, it reminds us that admiration can coexist across collaborations. Creative paths may diverge and intersect, yet professionalism remains constant. As the lights dimmed in the stadium and the first notes echoed through the venue, attention returned to the stage where it belonged. Zhao Lusi and Wang delivered a performance that honored their journey and thanked supporters for unwavering loyalty. Somewhere in the city, perhaps among the audience or watching from afar, Liu Yuning's presence, visible or not, became part of that wider narrative, not as disruption but as dimension, not as controversy but as curiosity. Stories like this resonate because they mirror life. Timing matters, connections matter, support matters, and sometimes simply showing up speaks volumes. If you enjoyed this in-depth update and thoughtful analysis, Make sure to subscribe to Update X 24 Hours for more balanced and engaging stories from the world of entertainment. We are committed to bringing you timely insights with clarity and respect. Thank you for watching, for sharing your perspectives, and for being part of this growing community. Stay curious, stay inspired, and we will see you in the next update.